Hello, welcome to the show. Today we are looking at the 1995 VW Corrado VR6. I think I said that right. I know I said VR6 right. Let me know. Anyways, this is my all-wheel drive drift build. So I first was going to take the stock, see if we could open up the engine. We can't. So I just put the parts back in there, and we are ready to go. As you can turn on the lights, and ooh, for 1995, that's actually quite impressive. I didn't know that did that. That's cool. Look at that. Push it down. Push it up. Ooh. But that's it. Can't even get in it. Well, get into the back end of it. Here we can give this thing a nice sound. It's got a nice dash. It's all green. And a manual transmission. Oh, you can hear that turbo. Nice. And apparently it's 12 o'clock, but it's not. Interesting. Very nice interior, nice bucket seats to really hold you in when you're going sideways. Alright, let's get right into it and show you guys what I've done to it. Well, first off, the tune's right here. It's called Easy Drift King. It's got 719 horsepower, 469 foot-pounds of torque, and it weighs 2,400 pounds. So it's not too bad. It's got 79 downloads. The whole reason I made this video is because it had 120 uses and 5 likes. Let's put that into perspective. And all roads ready. It's not that bad of a drift car. I took it out, I like it, and I'm going to show you guys. We're just going to do our little thing, it's not too bad. See how grippy it is? It's so great. I can tell why people like it.
You have arrived at your destination.
I mean, a lot of my tunes are ice tunes, and this one has a little bit more bite to it. It's not really my style, but I know a lot of people out there like cars like that. I mean, yeah, if you guys like it, that's fine. But I said, it is a grippy car. Look at that little spoiler in the back, it just works. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's not too bad, once you get it sideways, and then you really push on it. You gotta drift it like you stole it, and you can pull a 50. And I press the wrong button, but here's the things you got with it. You got drag reduction, head turner. It's very little stuff. Whatever that is in French, and hard. It's a road racer. Basically, almost called it a hard racer. Well, it could be. And one price spin, but not much. It's the same button. Like when you hold it down, that's what pops up when you hold down the double squares. Anyways, let's get right into what I've done to this thing. And it did hit a 50,000 when I pushed it. It's kind of just what you have to do. So it's got a 2.0 liter inline 4 VVT stock powertrain. Has 178 horsepower. This one's a little bit more. Then you also have the 1.6 liter with 668 horsepower. But this one gave me more horsepower, and that's why I used it. Alright. Of course, we got a single turbo on here. All-wheel drive. You can also make it a rear-wheel drive, or you make it a stock drivetrain. Now, rear-wheel drive, forget about it. The last video, I tried to make a rear-wheel drive drift tune for it. I'm still working on it. That thing burns tires for days. And I mean, it only had, and I had it like 500 horsepower, then 400 horsepower. I'm down to 300 horsepower, and it just sits there and spins. I might have to bring it down to 200 horsepower. Alright, so you got this nice street front bumper. Here's what it looks like stock. That looks boring. This looks cool. You also have this one too. That one doesn't look too bad. That grill right there really reminds me of, like, you know, like a Dodge or like early Chrysler vehicles. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Alright. There's nothing you can do to the back. That's it. It doesn't look too bad, but it looks obnoxious. Alright. You also have a couple other options here for this thing. I like the mesh grill, so that's why I went with it. And then you only had two options here. So, that's what we did. Here it's got a stock tire compound, but as you can tell, it was pretty grippy. So yeah. It did not need anything else. It's grippy. And as you can tell, it's got massive front tires, so that adds on to the grip. And then also massive rear tires, so it all tacks on to you. This is what the stock rims look like, but it's got the TC105Ns. Kai's drift car, it's got 18s in the front, 18s in the rear. Maxed out on the width, and maxed out in the back on the width. And it looks pretty good for the car. A nice touch-up. I think those rims would actually look good on this car. This car is an older tune. I just found these rims recently. And it makes it more aggressive. So that's always an idea for you guys. Alright. Here, everything, because it's an S1, I mean, everything here is all race all the way through. Race, all the way to the differential. Stuff in here, we got race brakes. I'm not going to go through the engine. Drift springs and dampers. There is no anti-roll bars on this thing. I don't even remember the tune, to be honest with you. And stock rear. I mean, I haven't even looked at all this stuff in a long time, so your guess is as good as mine. Sport chassis reinforcement roll cage. Here's what the full would look like. Sighting. Oh, there we go. Oh, we have that, and as light as possible. Of course, everything here is going to be race all the way to the end, to the race flywheel, for that max power of 719 horsepower. So let's get right to the tune and show you guys what I did to it. Oh, it was pretty grippy, even with 55 and 55. So that's kind of like weird, as you could tell from it. But it's not a bad car. Here's my gearing, and I'm gonna be quiet for a minute. And so there's the tune. We got a little bit more power going to the middle, so it's only at 63%. My other videos you've seen at 71, 63, 71, 84 is usually my three go-tos. But that's the tune, guys. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And definitely hit that like button if you're new. Welcome to my channel. I hope I got your subscription, if I can say it right. I hope I got your subscription. There we go. So, hey, I show a lot of videos. I have well over 350 Forza Horizon tunes up for you guys. So definitely check them out. Definitely hit those like button on those videos too, because that really helps show it to more people. And it really helps me out too. Alright guys, well hey, thanks for watching. Peace out. I'm King Clash.